Now I turned on my microphone. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Tell me if you can hear me. I'm gonna turn on my microphone here. You can talk to me using the chat box, right? Type your message in the chat box if you want to talk to me. You cannot see. Giovanna said she cannot see, guys. Giovanna, you can't see me. Right, you can see me, you can hear me. That's really great. That's great to know. All right, welcome to our intermediate live class. How are you guys doing during this quarantine time? What are you guys doing? How are you doing? Tell me. Send me a message there in the chat box to let me know. All right. Let us know. We have Kiko here. He is in the group, and he's also going to be answering your questions. He will be answering your questions in the chat box. All right. So if you have a question, there are two things that you can do. One, you can raise your hand, right? You raise your hand if you want to say something. Let's try this out. There's a three-dotted icon that you press, and then you raise your hand. Select raise your hand so we know that you want to participate, right? So go ahead, raise your hand. Everybody there, raise your hand. Use the little raise your hand icon. Do you see them raising their hands? Are they raising hands? Kiko, are they raising hands? Right, guys. Yes. Right? You can raise your hand. Some people are intermediate 1, others are intermediate 2. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, you can press the button go slower. If you want me to speak faster, you can press the button go faster, right? If you want to say yes, you press the yes button. And if you want to say no, you press the no button. Okay? All right. Can you guys understand what I'm saying? Is the microphone good? All right. That's really awesome. Well, that's great. That's great, guys. Wow. I'm really happy to have you all here. We are really excited to start having these classes with you guys. Today's class is about online learning. It's very, I can't really say we just picked the subject because we thought it would be something interesting to talk about. So let's go with learning online. That's what we're doing right now. We go here. Before we start learning online, before we start our class, we have to do some things. We have to take some steps before we start our online classes. We have to take some steps, right? I put here seven steps that we take, 7 steps to join an online class. You probably did these steps before you joined the class. So let's talk about these steps right now, okay? Schedule, right? You see the word schedule. Schedule, which is basically the same as host, right? Schedule is basically you set up the time. I am the host, right? These four words, schedule, host, invite someone to, and join, are words that you can use with one of these words here. Let me use my pointer. I'm gonna use my spotlight. Look, oops, let me use the spotlight. Here we go. See, schedule, host, invite someone to, and join are words that go with one of these. Now let me know, tell me in the chat box, which word here in this column can I combine with these words here? Schedule the link? Is that right? What's the correct one? Schedule what? Let me know. Come on, guys. Tell me the answer. Awesome. That's right. Schedule a meeting, right? What is to schedule a meeting? It's to set up the time. You set up the time of the meeting. Then you host the meeting. I am hosting the meeting. Actually, I am the host, but Kiko is a co-host. He is helping me with the meeting, right? He's helping me with the class. You can also invite someone to join the meeting, right? Right now, you cannot do that. Only the host and the co-host can invite someone to join the meeting, right? And finally, you can join the meeting. Hello. Second, click on, all right, so schedule goes, schedule, let me see, schedule goes with the meeting. And what about click, guys? Click. Very good. Click on, right, guys? Click on the link, or just, we can say follow the link. Click on the link, follow the link, right? Enter. Enter what? Enter a website? Enter the code. Very good, right? Enter the code. When you guys registered, first you had to register for the meeting, then you entered the code. I don't know if you guys had to do that. Probably not, because you had registered before. So yeah, you enter the code to enter the online class. All right, very good. Now, sign up to. Sign up to. What is that? What does that one go with, right? Sign up to. Very good. Excellent, guys. Terrific. You guys are on fire. You guys are sending like the answers like crazy. It's bizarre. Well, sign up to is when you go on the website and you make your account, right? You make your account on the website. That is to sign up to the website. But once you have your account, the next thing you do is to sign in. That's an interesting thing that I want to tell you about. Whoops. Someone has drawn all over the board. Was that you? Wait a minute. Can you make sure that people don't have access to the annotation options? Anyway, let's just move on here. One thing that I wanted to tell you is when you go on the website, you sign up to the website, but then after you have created your account, you're not going to say sign up. You're going to say sign in. Okay, guys? Sign in. Let me go ahead and do it here. Make it a bit bigger, right? You sign in to the website. because you have already created your account. So just this little word, sign in, sign up, right? Sign up is to create the account. Sign in is to enter an account that you have created already, right? I mean, sign in is the same as log on to. Log on to the account, sign in the account, sign in the website, log on to the website. All right? That's great. Does that make sense? You guys follow me? Yeah? Do you understand? Do you follow? Did you copy? Yes? Send me a yes. Awesome. I see that some people are still like annotating. I don't know who. Can you make sure what's going on here? Find out. All right. And finally, set up. Set up. What do you do here? Set up what? Set up your camera. That's right. Set up. You're going to configure. Like, if you look at our space here right now at SIA, we have set up the camera. I'm using my web camera, like the camera, I'm sorry, the camera from my laptop, right? I'm not using any special camera. I'm actually using the camera from the laptop, which I think is a pretty good camera. But the thing is, we are using a very good lighting system. So we're using like nice lights so you guys can see me clearly. So that's why. So let's go now to the last one. Put on. That's easy. Put on. Put on your headset. Very good. Put on your headset so that you can hear me well, right? You have a best experience if you guys have your headphones, your headset on, right? If you have it on, it's better. Now, let's pronounce. I want you to repeat the words with me, okay? Make sure that you repeat the words correctly, all right? Listen, if you see here, for example, the word schedule, I underlined the most important part of the word. In English, you know that you have to focus on the most important part of the word, right? The syllable, we call it the stressed syllable. In Portuguese, it's like sílaba tônica, right? It's the most important one, right? So schedule, let's say it, schedule. All right, I know you got that right. All right, follow, follow. All right, are you guys repeating the words with me? Are you repeating the words? Let's go. Enter, enter. It's not enter, it's enter, okay? See, it's the most important part is enter. Oh, N, right? Enter, very good. Let's go with these other words here. Meeting, 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 very good. Repeat that, meeting. There you go. Website, website, website. I hear many students saying it website. It's not website, it's website. All right? It's a subtle difference, but it makes a huge difference when you listen to somebody speaking English. Sounds very natural. All right? Another one, password. Password. very powerful P in the English language. Password. Camera. Camera. Headset. 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 Right? All right, guys, let's move on because there's a lot more for us to learn today and talk about. Answer, I want you guys, well, now I'm going to ask people to interact with me here speaking if you guys want to, right? So if you want to speak, if you want to answer the questions, raise your hand, right? Raise your hand and answer question number 1. Avelino wants to answer the question number 1. Do you have a lot of experience with studying online? That is, have you studied online before? And yeah, tell me now. Somebody is, Honilson, are you there?
Hi.
Hi, Honilson. Welcome to our intermediate live class. Answer the first question. Do you have a lot of experience with studying online?
Sometimes.
Did you study online? Did you study English online?
I study in Quizlet.
Oh, you studied, very good. You studied English on Quizlet. Did you like the experience?
Yes, I like it.
Awesome. What other apps do you use to study English online?
YouTube.
Oh, do you use YouTube? Awesome.
Yeah.
Honilson uses YouTube to learn English online, and he has a nice experience with it. What YouTubers do you like?
Can
you tell me a YouTuber that you like? Hello there, Honilson?
Wait.
Sure. Did you understand?
Remember.
Okay, good. Right. Awesome. No problem. Terrific. Thank you for your participation, Honilson. Second question. Why do people want to study online? Why? Can you guys answer in the chat box, please? Why do people want to study online? Why people decide to open their laptops and study online? It's reached the limit of 100 people. It doesn't make any sense because we purchased the. I'm just trying to find here a solution to a little problem. People are not being able to join our meeting because it seems like there's a limit, but we don't have that limit. We have lifted the limit. I can't find an answer to that. What? Okay, maybe it's cheaper. Paulo Vito answered. I didn't understand what Gabriel Maracaipi said. Big PP to Pewds viewers. Oh, PewDiePie. Okay. Because it's cheaper, because it's less tiring, Gabriel said. Because we don't need to go out of our homes. We can study with pajamas. That's an interesting one. Okay, let's move on to the next question. What are the 3 advantages of, I want you guys to point out 3 main advantages of studying online. 3 advantages and possibly 3 disadvantages. 3 advantages and 3 disadvantages. Okay, you guys can eat. You guys can eat while you're studying. You guys cannot do here in the classes, right? You can do it in your own time. Yes, that's great. I agree to you, Miriam. You can do it in your own time. You don't need to leave. You don't need to leave home, correct? Some disadvantages that Giovanna is going to point out there. Javila said the time is more flexible. That's right. Manage my time to study. I can eat while I study and is more flexible, Gabrielle Aquino said. Awesome, terrific. That's it. Someone sent me a very funny private message here. We can study with samba canção shorts. Samba song shorts. Well, let me move on because there is an image here. I want you to look at these pictures. And from the pictures, can you point out what are some interesting advantages of learning online? Right? Does anybody wants to speak based on the pictures? Raise your hand if you want to talk. Right? For example, these pillows here, let me point to the pillows. These pillows remind me that I can be very comfortable while studying online, right? You raise your hand by clicking on there are 3 dots, like that 3-dotted icon. You click on it, it's more, then you select raise your hand. But I think Gabriel Monteiro wants to talk. He wants to raise his hand, but he doesn't know how to do that. Sure, go ahead. Join us. Gabriel, are you there? Gabriel Monteiro, yes. Are you there, Gabriel? You have just been unmuted.
Hello?
Hello. So from the images, what can you say about learning online? You're mute again.
Am I muted now?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear. Come on.
Okay. About the pillows, one thing that I want to point is that you are more comfortable in your home.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can lay on a bed. I don't know, when you want to stop, you can just drink some water or whatever. You have your time. You can follow the way you want.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. I don't know how many of you guys are probably just laying on your beds right now, on your couches, and eating some popcorn while you're having this amazing lesson. So yay, that's a really interesting thing. Thank you for participating, Gabriel. Your English is great. Keep up with the good job.
Thank you.
Take care. So right, and what about these here? These price tags. What do they tell you about studying online? Is studying online expensive? Is it cheap? Is it cheaper than having live classes? Is studying online more expensive than studying in a regular school? What do you guys think about that? Vanya, want to say something?
I'm your pai.
Hey, Vanya. Oh, Vanya, I think she Sometimes, Miriam said, sometimes, right? Okay. People are saying, Avelino said, it's so many cheaper. You can, another way to say this, it's a lot cheaper, right? Or it's much cheaper, right? You wouldn't use the word many, you would use the word much. All right, that's great. But congratulations for the sentence. All right, now another one. Well, some features what we have while we're learning online is we can chat with other people like we're doing here, right? We can use our mobile devices like laptops and phones, and we don't have to be with a computer. Isn't that crazy that back in the past we had to use like these big computers to chat to people? Remember MSN? Remember Orkut and all of those online social interaction platforms? Now we can just like open our phones, just like turn on the phone, turn on the iPad, and we're just connecting to people anytime. I think Bianca is sending messages to oh my gosh. All right, okie dokie. Let's go with some exercises, guys. These are some of the features that we have in online classes. Can you guys tell me what this first one is? The answer? Oh, it's already there. A written conversation that everyone in the class can join. This is a group chat. Okay, let me just fix something here in my, yeah. This is a group chat. The next one. A place where the teacher can write information for the class to see. What do you guys think that is? What is that, guys? Unscramble the words here. You see the words? The words in red. Board. Board? Not just board. There are more letters in there. There you go. Whiteboard. Correct. I mean, I can use a whiteboard here. Let me show you. I'm going to turn off this sharing the screen here. So this is a whiteboard. See? That's my whiteboard. I can do whatever I want with it. I can write whatever I want with it for you guys. All right? I'm going to stop sharing the whiteboard, and I'm going to share the exercise screen. Okay? It's Blackboard. Well, Blackboard is something that Avelino asked the question. Can we say Blackboard? Not really, because Blackboard is something that we had back in the past. We had to use, like, what's that called? Chalk. We had to use chalk. Yes. So not whiteboarding, not Blackboard anymore, but we did use Blackboard in the past. Lara Bianca wants to say something. Join us.
Let's say something now.
People raise their hands and then we turn their microphones on and they go, ah! I don't want to talk. I don't want people to hear my voice. You guys are so funny. Anyway, yeah, it's a virtual whiteboard. Okay, guys, it's a whiteboard. Let me write the word here for you guys to see. Whiteboard, like that, okay? Whiteboard, yes, a virtual whiteboard. Can you repeat that with me, Miriam? Virtual whiteboard, all right? That's great. It's a place where the teacher can write information for the class to see, okay? Let's move on. Next one is a learning resource that tests you on vocabulary. like Quizlet. What is Quizlet? What is Quizlet, guys? Quizlet is a flashcard. Unscramble the words, unscramble the letters to make words. I don't see your answers in there. I'm waiting for your answers. Quizlet is a flashcard application. Very good. I'm going to copy that one. Ingrid Faval answered the question. It's a vocabulary application. Okay? Quizlet is a vocabulary application. Or you could just say an app, right? Oh, Avelino asked the question, resource. What does resource mean? A resource is something that you use, right? We use the word resource, something that's used for a specific function, right? So for example, we use Quizlet as a resource to learn vocabulary, okay? Very good. It's like a tool. It's a tool, it's a resource, all right? There you go, you guys already answered the question. Online, a virtual online quiz. You guys are on fire. Correct. 100% correct. It's online. That's great. Awesome. All right, let's go to the next one. So our time is almost up. We're gonna have to end this meeting a little bit. But before we end, let's move on to the next one. We have some apps that we use here at SIA, and I mixed them with some other apps. Can you guys tell me which one is your favorite out of these? Raise your hand and talk to me. Join us in the conversation. Duolingo is your favorite? Wow, we got everybody crazy about Duolingo up here. Duolingo, of course. Raise your hand if you want to say something about this. Duolingo wins. Wow, we got some people in favor of Schoolage and Kahoot out there. Actually, we have a nice Kahoot for us today. At the end of the class, we're going to be reviewing all that we're studying. So I hope you guys are taking notes about this class, because in the end, there will be a Kahoot and you guys are going to be competing. So yes, Quizlet and WhatsApp. People are saying Quizlet here. Other things that you have to do while you guys are studying. First, share your screen. What is to share your screen? What's the definition of sharing your screen? What does that mean? I mean, what's that supposed to be? I want somebody to raise their hands and I will turn on your camera so you can read the definition, okay? Read this text here. Read it for me. Can somebody do that? Gabriela Raposo, can you please read this sentence for us?
I can. I think I can.
Sure. That's good. Hey, Gabriela, how you doing?
I'm fine.
That's great. So go ahead. Read the sentence for us.
Okay. Show the other person what you can see on your computer.
That's right, everybody. Clap your hands. Congratulations. Your English is going so well. I mean, the pronunciation is perfect. The pacing. Wow, that's really good. You're intermediate.
What?
You are in the intermediate level here at SIA?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations. Your English is
Thank you.
amazing. Congratulations. So yeah, that's what you do when you share your screen. Now you guys can see what I see on my computer. Isn't that great? Bye, Gabriela. Take care. Post a comment. Can somebody, what's the correct answer for post a comment? C. Can somebody read it for me, please? Raise your hand so I can turn on your mic. Raise your hand to read sentence C. Mileji, your microphone is on.
Hello.
Hi there. Can you read sentence C?
C. Say something in writing.
Terrific. You guys have such an amazing English pronunciation. No mistakes there. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So yeah, post a comment is to say something in writing. Very good. Put someone on mute. What is that? What's the correct answer? Put someone on mute. It's letter E. Very good, guys. Now, I'm going to do the opposite of that. I'm going to unmute the person, right? Unmute. We use that word. Unmute the microphone. Go ahead. Somebody raise the hand to read the definition of putting someone on mute. Come on, raise your hand. Did anybody raise their hands? There you go. Avelino Jr. Avelino, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, man. How are you doing?
I'm okay. What about you?
I'm really, like you see here, I'm great.
Yeah, I can see.
Great time having this amazing class with you guys.
Okay.
So read
Can
the
I read?
definition. Read the definition
Okay.
of putting someone on mute. Letter E.
Stop someone from speaking for a little while.
Oh, I mean, you guys are, I think you guys got the wrong link. I think you clicked on the advanced class. Because your English is so advanced. You guys are speaking like gringos. Man.
Thank you.
I'm really impressed. Really. Congratulations. Congratulations. Next, thank you very much, Avelino. Check your audio or video settings. What is that? Check your audio and video settings. A, ask someone to fix a problem with their headset or camera. Is that right? A, everybody agrees with that one? Yeah? So who can read this one for us, please? Quickly, so we can move on. Oh, count to 3. Count down. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Ask someone to fix a problem with their headset or camera. You can repeat that with me, okay? Ask someone to fix a problem with their headset or camera. And finally, the 5th one, disconnect and call back. Disconnect and call back is to fix a more serious technical problem, right? If you have a very serious technical problem, you disconnect and you connect again, and you should fix that problem. Guys, now let's practice here real quick with some prompts, some conversation prompts. I have this girl, all right? There's a girl, and she has a problem with online learning. The problem she's having is she doesn't have a good computer. See, her computer is not good, and her friends' computers are good. Look at her face. She's not happy about her computer. So what problem is she having? She doesn't have a good computer to study. Why is she having this problem? Because her computer is old. I'm just giving you a suggestion, but you can come up with other possible problems, okay? What should she do in order to solve this problem? She should buy a new computer. This is just an example of the activity that we're going to be doing right now. Now let's go to the actual exercise. For example, there is what is there here, guys? a woman, right? There's a woman and there's a girl. And so the woman looks, does she look sad? Does she look happy? What does she look like? Does she seem to be happy? Okay, she seems to be frustrated. She looks upset. Very good. She looks angry as well. That's right. She looks angry. She looks pissed. Now, what's the problem that she's having? What do you think she's having a problem with here? Why is she stressed? You guys say that she looks worried. Why is she worried? Why is she mad? She looks like someone in quarantine. Stressed because of COVID-19. All right. Tell me, why is she mad? Well, let me write it here. What problem is she having? Her daughter, this is her daughter down here, doesn't let her study. Like her daughter makes a lot of noise. She's very annoying, right? You know, when you are in the house trying to study, but then there are people talking, there are people making a lot of noise. Oh, yes. Are people making noise there in your house while you are trying to study English here at SIA? Probably, huh? Why is she having this problem? Yes, a lot. Awesome. It's nice to study in a quiet place. Why is she having this problem? Give me an option here. Give me a possibility. Why is she having this problem? The woman. Why is the woman having this problem? I think there's a little delay. Ingrid, because she is in quarantine with her daughter. Because she's in quarantine with her daughter. Right. She's having this problem because she's in quarantine with her daughter, and her daughter does not let her study. Her daughter does not help her concentrate. Very good. Let me copy Ingrid's answer. Because she's in quarantine with her daughter. How can you say what? Unpolite? Talkative. You say talkative. Talkative is the word for tagarela. Yeah, someone asked how you say tagarela. You can say talkative. She's very talkative. Woo! Someone wrote all over our board. Woo! And I also deleted the answers. What should she do in order to solve this problem? What should she do in order to solve the problem that she's having with her daughter? Should she give her daughter a little whipping? Find the cure. No, you can't send the daughter to her grandmom because, you know, she's in the risk. You're gonna kill her daughter. Oh, give her daughter a few chores to do. There you go. She could enroll a daughter in an online course. I like that one. let me write. She could enroll her daughter in an online course. That's fancy. That's really cool. That's a really smart idea. There are lots of online courses for kids, painting, you know, using softwares. It's amazing. Sell her daughter in Feirinha do Bacuri. That could be a good one. I could use that one. Let's go to the next one. One more. How much time do we have? Ooh, we ran out of time, right? So let's go. So one more. Online learning can sometimes be difficult. What problem is the boy having here? What problem is this man having? Let's figure this out with Hipotrio. That's a good way to figure it out. She could study. Well, he has a lot of work to do, right? Paula Regina answered correctly here. He has a lot of work to do. I'll use that one. He has a lot of work to do. He has a lot of work to do. Why is he having this problem? He can't handle with so much work to do. He has a lot of work. Very good. And why is he having that sort of problem? Why is the man having that kind of problem? Hakuna Matata. I'm trying to read your answers right here. Oh, because he has to make more money. I'll use that one. Because he has to make more money. That makes sense. If you have to make more cash, you ought to work more. All right, you got to work more if you want to make more money. What should he do in order to solve this problem? Remote work tires more. You want to say that remote work makes you more tired? Is that what you want to say? Go to bed and watch series for one day. I like that one. You've been doing that all day, aren't you? You've been doing that all day, ain't you? Go to bed, right? You're going to say go to bed and watch series for one day. Just for one day? I don't think that'll be enough. Gotta watch a bit more than that. Put employees to do the job for him, organize his work. Okay, you guys are using the word accumulate, right? A better word to express yourself here would be to pile up. You cannot let work pile up. It's like you're letting the work become bigger and bigger, like a little pile, like a big pile of stuff, right? Instead of accumulating, I don't think that's the best word to use here. It would be like to pile up, clog up, pile up. You would use best a phrasal verb to say that you're really busy or that you have a lot on your plate, all right? What? Yes. I'm piled up. There's a lot to do. Okay? Well, last but not least, we're going to have to give you some homework to do. Is what can we do in order to have a better online learning experience? Teachers and students, what does teachers and students have to do to have a better online learning experience? I want you guys to give me some ideas down there. Also, like send this text over to our Schoology accounts, the teachers. Wait a minute. Right. We're going to be like put in a post on Schoology, and then you just guys like just write down what you think from what you learned should be done in order to have a better online experience. Second thing before we finish the class is in your group, in your WhatsApp group, we are going to be sending you a link to a Kahoot exercise. It's a challenge, okay? Everybody will be participating in the challenge, competing for a big prize. So we're gonna be sending you the link, and you guys access the link and answer the questions about this class. The questions are about this lesson, okay? And then after you finish answering the questions, you will see the score, the leaderboards, all right? You're gonna see the leaderboards and see where you are in first, second, third, what's your position in the leaderboards. So be careful. When you open the link, you have to start it and finish it. You cannot stop. So you see if you can get the best, the top score, the best score in the competition, okay? Does that make sense? So wait for our link. We're gonna be sending you the link in the WhatsApp groups, all right? So expect for that link to pop up anytime soon. And I'll see you guys. I hope you guys have had a great time. There are a lot of people. I wish we could have everybody to participate, to join us, to speak, but this is some sort of way for us to provide you with participation, with English contact, with like some sort of practice. Gabrielle, you didn't understand. What didn't you understand about the competition? The competition you did not understand? Yeah, don't worry. Our team is going to send the link to you, to your group, and then you are going to access the link, all right? When you access the link, you will start the game, all right? Did you guys like this class? Send your comments about the class. It's a Kahoot, yes, it's a Kahoot, but it's a Kahoot challenge. It's a different type of Kahoot, all right? Oh, I'm so happy you guys loved it. Oh, that's great. You guys are sending very kind comments. Thank you so much. It means a lot to us. We've been preparing, we've been putting a lot of effort to get these classes to work, and we are really happy that you guys are enjoying it. And we're looking forward to having another class with you guys. Okay? We're looking forward to have the best classes out there. I'm reading the comments. Fika Babu. I'll say, stay Babu and stay home, guys. Thank you very much.